think I successfully put this white top on without getting makeup on it. I can't see any visible makeup bits, but yeah, so bonus for me. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So the last video I did was actually my postcard concept art one, so if you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And today's video is Timon and Pumbaa. Now I've never done a Timon and Pumbaa one before. I've done obviously a Lion King one before, but I've never actually done one based on Timon and Pumbaa. Also, I did this makeup look, which is a Pocahontas inspired look, which will go up on my Disney Days playlist. So if you're not already, then please subscribe and click the bell notification to get notified when this look goes up. So I thought I'd start off with the things that are actually Timon and Pumbaa, then go into the Timon things, and then go into the Pumbaa things. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is actually my ears. Now these ears are actually Ruben's ears. Some of these things are actually Ruben's, on the basis that Ruben, his favourite character is actually Pumbaa. So a lot of these things I did actually buy for him, and one of the things were actually these ears, which we actually got from Disneyland Paris. Now we didn't know we actually went for our 1-year wedding anniversary last September. There is a vlog about it, and he said, oh, I really want to go and get some more ears. And to be honest, even though I make my own ears, it's actually on my Disney Days playlist, he actually wanted to buy some ears from the park, and so these are the ones that we got. Now if I remember rightly, these I think are about 20 euros, which is about the standard price for obviously ears in the park, but it's just really cute. It's actually got Timon and Pumbaa on there. Now these seem really easy to make, so I'm actually tempted to do my own in future videos, obviously getting like little like Tsum Tsums or little plushy characters and actually put them on ears. So that might be something I'll do in the future. But yes, this is the first thing. Now the next thing, I was actually wondering whether I should actually include this, just on the basis that it's got Timon and Pumbaa on it, but it's actually got another character from the Lion King. Now the only thing about this, which is really weird, is that it is a cushion. It's got Timon and Pumbaa on there, but it's also got Mufasa. Am I the only one who finds that weird? Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but they do actually have a few things out in the world, in the internet, where they've got this sort of silhouette, but they put Mufasa there, and I don't know whether they've accidentally put Mufasa rather than adult Simba, because nowhere in the film does Mufasa meet the two characters, because you can sort of see on my top here, it is literally Mufasa. It's obviously this as a silhouette, like I said, but they put Mufasa on there, so I don't know, like I said, if it's accidental, but I also like the other side as well, because it's kind of that like African kind of design, so it's really nice. I like the kind of the patterns. But yet again, you got like Timon and Pumbaa with Mufasa there, but then on the other ones you've just got the animals. So this actually came from Primark. So originally this was Primark. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but being a cushion, I would say it's probably about £5 to £10, so it's not too expensive for a cushion, and it's quite a big like thick cushion as well, so it's quite nice. I just find it weird, why is Mufasa on there? Can someone explain to me why Mufasa's on there? Like I said, I think they just accidentally put Mufasa on there, not realising that it should be Simba. So the next one I'm going to talk about, I did actually do in my last video, so it's actually this postcard here, so it's a concept art of Timon and Pumbaa. Like I said, I did actually talk about this in my last video, but I actually got this from the Queen Cupid subscription, and I've not done it for a while, just because obviously Christmas and things like that. And this one actually came from the Lion King one, so she does other ones on there, so just like a 90s one. I think I've done a Princess and the Frog one before. I've done an actual princess one before, but I did actually do a Lion King one, and this came from that one. These ones you can obviously get online as well, so eBay is where I tend to get most of my postcards from, normally like £2 to £5, depends yet again where they're coming from, but I like this one because obviously it's shown their personality, so that's why I showed that one. So another one, this actually came in a set, so you also got other characters, but obviously I'm just going to show the Timon and Pumbaa ones, but these are magnets, so if I can hold them So these are magnets, so these actually came from Primark. If I remember rightly, they're only about £5. But like I said, they did actually come with other characters as well. So you've got like Nala, Simba, and I think Zazu as well. But I just thought these were really nice, just kind of have on your fridge or, you know, wherever magnets stick. But I'd like that one because it actually says no worries, and then that one you've actually got Timon and Pumbaa on that as well. Sad story, when we moved house, so this is actually last February, so we've actually been in this place almost a year now. We had loads of magnets and I can't find them anywhere, and we did actually, I think it was last October, we've got a separate part to the attic that actually looks like an attic, because if you didn't know, I actually film in the good part of the attic, which is technically a bedroom, but the other part we actually went through, and one of our goals was to find the magnets, and we just couldn't find them anywhere, and I'm so sad because I got so many nice ones, because we have travelled around and obviously had loads of Disney ones, and I can't find them anywhere. But yeah, so So I'm slowly starting my collection again. Like I said, I did get those from Primark last summer, but hopefully one day we'll actually go through the attic again and they'll just turn up. It's one of those things, I'll be looking for something else and then I'll find those. It's always the way. So the last one from the Timon and Pumbaa range is actually this one here. Now this one, it doesn't actually say where it comes from, so I don't know if it's a McDonald's toy or whether it's a Burger King toy. I've got quite a few of these which I've actually done videos on, where obviously you just get these from like eBay. I tend to get mine from like bundles. So for example, you just go on eBay, type in Disney bundle and see what comes up. Sometimes I've got, say, just a theme. So for example, I've had ones where it's like just Pocahontas or just Hunchback, or other times I type in Disney bundles and it's a little bit random what you get, and this is one of the ones that I got. Things like this you can also get in charity shops as well, so but it's obviously a bit of hit or miss. It's one of those ones that's on wheels, so once it's on the table you can't see that, but just take my word for it, it kind of goes along. And the funny thing is Timon actually spins around, so as the wheels go, oh yeah, you can sort of see as the wheels go, Timon actually spins around. So the next ones are actually my Timon ones. So one of my favorite ones is actually this mug here. Just look at his face. Like, such a cute face. So this I actually got from Primark. If I remember rightly at the time, it was probably in about £5 to £7. Primark mugs aren't that expensive, considering if you go somewhere like Disney store, they can be about £15. So something like this, like I said, isn't as expensive. But one thing I like about this is it's actually got a nice big handle, so it's actually like a proper adult's mug. It's not too bad inside, as in it holds quite a lot of liquid. The only downside is, which I have mentioned before in previous videos, because of, say, where his ears and his nose is, there's actually gaps in here and it's so annoying to clean. That's the only thing. It's like if you have like a hot chocolate, or for example when Ruben has his coffee, it can kind of stain a little bit. And so I find that it's a little bit of a nightmare to clean, so personally you kind of got to soak it to kind of get it out. But yeah, I just thought this was super cute just because look at his little face. I've not seen a Pumbaa one, so I don't know if they did do a Pumbaa one, but at the time when I got that one, it's when they had like loads of Lion King stuff out, obviously for when the live action film came out last year. They had that one, but I didn't see a Pumbaa one, so I'm on the hunt for a Pumbaa one for Ruben, because like I said, Pumbaa is his favourite character, so maybe as a Christmas or birthday present later on in the year. So another Timon one I've got is a Tsum Tsum. I had to include Tsum Tsums just because I have a lot of them and I kind of feel like they're still going around. But yeah, so this is obviously from the Lion King range that they did, I want to say like I want to say 4 years ago now. Now Tsum Tsums do vary, depends on where you get them from, so they can vary between £3 to £5. Obviously things like this are more going to be online at the moment. They don't really tend to do these in the stores anymore. If you didn't know, Tsum Tsums were originally meant for your phone. It actually just show it on there that for your phone, so if your phone gets dusty, that's what you're supposed to actually use these for. So another one I actually got from my subscription, so my Queen Q Pie subscription, was a Pog. Now I love these, I absolutely love these. I actually had these as a child and I'm so gutted that I don't have these anymore because I literally had all of them. I remember having a poster, a Lion King poster, and I actually had them all around the poster. So like I said, so I actually got this from the subscription, but like I said, you can get these online anyway. So the last one from my Timon range, I have talked about these before, like the mystery minis. So it's basically, it's in the name, it's a mystery. So you get like a packet and it's actually shown on the back the ones that you can get. Now they've done different versions. For example, they've just done normal like standing ones, so they've done normal figurines, but some of the ones they've done are actually key rings. So I actually got this one in one of my mystery minis. So this is obviously Timon. Now I really like this one just because it's like a more of a 3D kind of affair. Now I tend to get most of my mystery minis from, say, like comic book shops or say HMV. They're the ones I tend to get them from. Unless it's a character I'm actually looking for, then obviously I'll get it online. Now mystery minis are normally between, say, £5 to £7. Depends on where you get them from and depends on obviously what series it is. So obviously if it's an older series it can be a bit cheaper. Right, so now getting on to Pumbaa. So the first one I want to show from Pumbaa, going back to the mystery minis, is actually this one here. So Pumbaa is actually another one for mystery minis. So this is a figurine. So it says you can get key rings or you can get figurines. Now this one actually came from a mystery mini box. Yet again, it was one of the ones that you looked on the back, you saw what characters you got. So I actually got this one. So yet again, these vary in prices, depends on where you get them from. So yet again, between £5 to £7. So things like this I tend to get Ruben as, like, say, stocking fillers. There is another Pumbaa one, so they've got like a few different ones, so it's not just this design, they've got a few other ones as well, which I'm going to try and get for Ruben for Christmas for this year, because unfortunately I couldn't find any online last year, and because they don't do the boxes in store anymore, I couldn't really get those ones. And obviously you don't know what's in there, if it's say one I'm looking for, I'd rather try and get it online. So the next one, I am actually going to do a video. It's probably going to be a part 1, 2 and 3 because I didn't realize how many I had. I have quite a lot of pins. This one's actually one of Ruben's, so this is actually one I did actually get Ruben as a stocking filler a couple of years ago, but I did actually get it from eBay. Now, so this is one of them that I got. So this one is the Hidden Mickey, where it's actually got a Mickey Mouse on there, which I do actually have a few other ones in the shrine. But yeah, Ruben's actually got quite a few of these. So like I said, I will be doing a pins video maybe next month or the month after. I haven't 100% decided yet though. Yeah, like I said, I just got it from eBay. I think I only got it for like £2 or £3. It wasn't too expensive. But I love getting stuff like this as stocking fillers because I think they're just quite cute. So the next one, I actually got a set of these. So I think you got 5 in a set. And it's actually when we saw The Lion King in the West End for my birthday 2 years ago, I think it was. So we actually went down to London. We actually went to see The Lion King. I've seen The Lion King, I think about 3 or 4 times now in the theatre, and I absolutely love it. Obviously, it's my favourite film if you didn't know. But one of the things I actually got when I was there were actually bracelets. I think I actually got 5 in them, but one of the ones that actually came with it is a Pumbaa one. Now I actually gave this one to Ruben, like I said, because Pumbaa is his favourite character, so I actually gave this one to Ruben. I like the beads on there because it's obviously in keeping in colours with obviously Pumbaa. I was going to, in a future video, do actually my items I've actually got from the Lion King theatre production, so if you want to see that then please let me know down below, just because yet again I've realised I've actually got enough to do a video for. I don't go very often, and some things it's just potluck where I found it like in charity shops, or sometimes I found them online, so it's a bit potluck what they do actually in the theatre compared to obviously what you can get online. But that is something I want to do in a future video for you guys. Now the last thing's probably gonna be no surprise because Ruben absolutely lives in these. He absolutely loves them. I'm pretty sure he's actually talked about these on his Disney's playlist, which is actually Disney for Dudes. So if you didn't know, he's actually got a playlist on this channel. He's only done 2 videos. He was going to do them every quarterly, but then I realised he's probably only going to do them once a year, so the next one won't be until his birthday, which is September. But he's always talking about his Pumbaa slippers. Now he absolutely loves these. We actually got these from Disneyland Paris, so this is the first time we actually went to Paris like 3 years ago if I remember rightly. I actually bought them these as a present, and one thing he loves about them is that actually Pumbaa, his mouth opens and he's actually got bugs in there. So obviously one side has got a ladybird, and then the other side has actually got like a worm or like some form of bug. But yeah, absolutely loves these ones. Obviously the adult ones are more or less like a one size fits all, but yeah, he just absolutely loves these. And like I said, I know he's talked about these before, and I know I've talked about these before, but it's just one of those things I had to include them. Even though I've mentioned them before, I just had to include them in this video because I just think, to be honest, they're really cool. Like, I really like them. I've got a lot of like slippers and like socks and things like that with Disney characters in there, but I just thought they were really cool, so I thought I'd just talk about them again. So yeah, so that was it for my Timon and Pumbaa video. So if you like this kind of videos, then please give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell notification off to get notified when all my other videos go up. And that is it. So I'll see you guys next time. Later days.